So we're here at Jurassic National Monument. It was formerly the Cleveland Lloyd Dinosaur Quarry. It's been that way for like 50 years. And they made a national monument a couple years ago, but it's still pretty rustic. We're going to walk around, look at some of the bones they've got out there in the quarry, and see what we think.
They have some nice presentations and some good things to look about and talk about.
Yeah, I would imagine this is one of the least visited sites in the National Park Service.
It does take a little while to get out here, but it's good.
Yeah, we're 45 minutes out of Price, give or take. Probably the nearest big city. Anyway, let's go take a look. So this is a statue of an Allosaurus, and they say that it's about half the size of what an adult Allosaurus would be. And I don't think I'd want this guy coming after me if he was mad. They say Allosaurus has got up to about 32 feet long, and this is probably right about half that. So we're going to go into this quarry building that has basically a building built over some of the parts that have been quarried over, and they found a lot of bones. And inside they had a map showing where all the bones had been shipped to from this quarry. And this is one of the, if not the most, the highest density of bones found anywhere in the world. And they have been shipped all over. Do you remember where all they went to?
Oh, Europe, Asia, all over.
Yeah.
Middle East.
Yeah, I think this is a big deal for these particular dinosaurs that they found here. So Al and I hiked up to the top of Raptor Point. It's, I don't know, the highest point here that we can see. And I'm hunkered down behind a juniper because the wind's blowing pretty hard up here. Anyway, kind of makes you wonder how some old timer found dinosaur bones out here. They probably just stumbled upon some that were had been weathered away and they were just out exposed. But from that discovery, there's been a ton of bones taken out of here. And pretty cool place. Okay, so we're just finishing up here in Jurassic National Monument. And I think after just a very brief visit, I've got some impressions. And number one, you're quite a ways away from anything else. So you really need to want to come here if you want to visit here. You're going to want to you have to want it. Second, the roads were pretty good. Closer you got here, the worse they become. I don't know why that is. Thirdly, whatever. The visitor center is pretty nice, and the people that work here like most national park sites, are really good. They're dedicated. They're very helpful. But one thing that we notice is all the signage coming in here is pretty lacking. It looks like it's old, probably. I don't know. It just looked bad. There was one sign that looked like it had been installed, and it talks about the Infrastructure Improvement Act, and it looks like the only infrastructure that's been improved was that particular sign. I'll leave the rest of the political commentary to somebody else. But all in all, I think it's a cool place, but it has some need for some more stuff.
That's what the sign says.